Good evening and welcome to the 2021 Baptist Health Foundation Pineapple Pajama Gala. I'm Ellie Rodriguez, television host and producer. I've worked with Telemundo Network, WSVN Channel 7 locally, and most recently HSN, better known to you as the Home Shopping Network. But first and foremost, I'm a local gal who is privileged to call South Florida home. Last year, my husband Ray and I were honored to join the Giving Society. It was our desire to help fulfill the mission of Baptist Health Foundation and to fund innovative programs and facilitate opportunities for our amazing staff so that they can do what they do best, provide the best health care to our community. I am thrilled to be here with you tonight. We have a very special evening planned ahead, so I hope that you have slipped into something more comfortable and will enjoy our program from the comfort of your home, perhaps wearing your favorite jammies. If you haven't had a chance, please be sure to snap a couple of photos in our virtual photo booth. You can find a link to the photo booth on the virtual gala page, and we'll be sharing photos at the end of the program. Please note that you can also make a donation anytime during the program by clicking the Donate Now button on the screen. There's also a chat feature to the right of the screen, so if you'd like to submit any questions or just pop us a line and say hello, please do that. And of course, don't miss our silent auction, which is featured below. We have some amazing items in store for you, including once-in-a-lifetime experiences with some of the Baptist Health executives, CEOs, and luminary physicians that you will not want to miss. So to kick off our program, I'd like to turn this over to our President and CEO, Brian Keeley. But first, an invocation from Reverend William White.
One of the first things I'm thankful for, and maybe you agree, is that I'm not doing this live and in person in my pajamas. Thank you, Lord, for that. I know the invitation said, put on your most comfy pajamas. So what I've got on over my comfy pajamas is even a comfier robe. A second thing that comes to mind for our Pineapple Pajama Gala celebration of bedtime, that was on the invitation I received, is from a favorite psalm about sleep, Psalm 121. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel never slumbers or sleeps. A pastor of mine years ago used to say, well, Lord, since you're going to be up all night over this, I think I'm going to go to bed. We can be thankful for every person who helps us through the dark nights of soul and body, every caregiver in every one of our hospitals and our centers of excellence who has been serving above and beyond, especially during the season of COVID. Would you pray with me now? Thank you, Lord, for every person who has ever served in caring for people through the night of the shadow of disease and hardship, so others of us can rest easier. Thank you for the character and compassion that has come to define Baptist Health South Florida and all those associated with us. We pray right now for your blessing of grace upon every connection that helps others sleep better at night, every connection made to bring healing to the patients, families, and communities we serve. Bless every connection of generosity made in this event, every person, every gift, every act of care and kindness. Please bless every patient under our care and their families tonight. May all of those providing the care and their families, may each and every one find it easier to rest tonight, knowing that we are in your care as our great physician. Amen.
Thank you for the words, Reverend White, and welcome everybody to the 2021 Baptist Health Foundation Pineapple Pajama Gala. Susan and I are thrilled that you could be with us this evening. Even though we are coming together in the virtual world, this is going to be a real celebration, one that honors the frontline medical heroes who have helped care for our patients and their families through some of the most difficult days. We also honor you, our loyal donors who have continually supported their efforts in caring for our community. The theme of this gala is character, compassion, and connection. And tonight we would like to talk about what these concepts mean to us at Baptist Health. First, what does it mean to have character, and why does it matter? Character is living in a way that is authentic to yourself. It is doing the right thing when no one else is watching. It is looking into the mirror every day and being proud of the person you see. It is being able to sleep well at night, knowing you've done the best job you can. The COVID-19 pandemic has revealed the character of our healthcare professionals unlike anything before it. They have been at the center of the response to this health crisis, shepherding our community through it all. It has been long and arduous with many sacrifices, soul-searching moments, teamwork, and triumphs. The battle against this pandemic has revealed the empathy, determination, and yes, character of the Baptist Health team who have risen to the challenge and always focusing on our mission. Our community is stronger because of it. As South Florida's premier healthcare organization, Baptist Health will continue to lead the way we look toward our new normal and pursue our plans for growth in South Florida. We want to provide the most extraordinary level of care, access to groundbreaking clinical trials and research, offer the best in technology through our centers of excellence, our hospitals, our outpatient facilities, and telehealth. With great optimism, I can say the future looks bright, and we are excited to be leading the way. And with your continued help and support, we will be able to continue to provide world-class healthcare to the communities we serve. We have much to be grateful for this year. As we count our blessings, the one thing that stands out is the awe-inspiring character of those in patient care who make our organization so special. We can't thank them enough. And we thank you again for being with us tonight, so enjoy the evening.
Thank you, Mr. Keeley, for reminding us of the importance of personal character in our lives. And speaking of character, up next, a video tribute to the inspiring frontline heroes of Baptist Health.
It took what seemed like seconds to humble us. A singular moment in time when we all faced that same uncertainty. And we all focused on one goal.
Critical care nurse at Baptist Health, South Florida, just urging you guys to please stay home.
What once mattered didn't seem so important anymore. What was old became new again. What was lost was rediscovered. And we affirmed that what matters the most is, in fact, our health.
I want to say thank you for all that you're doing, keeping all of us healthy.
And now strength means something different. Heroism has been redefined, reminding us that crisis doesn't build character, it reveals it. So to all those who continue to take such good care of us, thank you.
Wow, that was an impactful video. I know that you will all join me in appreciating and celebrating all the incredible healthcare heroes who work around the clock to ensure that our South Florida community receives the most compassionate care. I'm Liana de Mena, chair of the Foundation Events Committee and member of the Baptist Health Foundation Board. I'm super excited to be sharing this evening with you. My journey with Baptist began 11 years ago when I found myself in preterm labor with my son, Carlos Ray. Thanks to the incredible doctors, nurses, and staff, I'm happy to say that after 92 days in the NICU, my son came home to me. He's now grown, healthy, and couldn't be happier. And I have Baptist to thank for it. It was through the support of generous donors like yourselves that the NICU had the technology needed to help save my son and other preemies just like him. I will never be able to repay that debt to Baptist. And I hope that you all find it in your hearts to continue donating to such a worthwhile cause. Now, I'm pleased to introduce Culinary Ambassador for Miami Cancer Institute, celebrity chef Cindy Hudson. This star chef, restaurateur, and author has developed a collection of innovative, healthy dishes to improve nutrition for cancer patients during and after treatment and throughout their lives. Tonight, she's sharing a demo of how to finish the West Indian curried salmon cake appetizer that came in your dinner boxes. And as a special treat, she's also included the recipe to recreate this delicious and healthy dish on your own. I know that I'm looking forward to it. Let's head over to the Sean Renee Teaching Kitchen at Miami Cancer Institute. Cindy, take it away.
Hi, I'm Chef Cindy Hudson, Culinary Ambassador for the Miami Cancer Institute, Baptist Health, South Florida. Join me tonight in cooking a West Indian curried salmon cake with some papaya mango salsa and lots of flavor and lots of pretty colors to look at. Healthy, good stuff. This is the ingredients for my salmon cakes. You can see bright colors is good, salmon is great. We have a little bit of egg, a little bit of curry with ginger, things that are great for you. And then to top it off, to balance out those curry flavors that aren't too spicy tonight, but you'll enjoy, have papaya, mango, cilantro, herbs, fresh lime juice, and a little bit of sugar. That balances it all out. We're gonna start by pan searing our salmon cakes. One at a time here. All we want to do is put a little color on them on both sides. And then they finish in the oven. And when I stick these in the oven, then we're going to put together quickly the salsa that goes on top to complement all those West Indian flavors. You'll be getting your party bag, and inside there'll be a little kit with this, and you can put the salsa on top of your prepared salmon cake. And the good thing about this is I've included the recipe for you. So anytime you want to cook along at home and just chill and make your own thing, and you could switch it out for some crab if you wanted crab, shrimp, but tonight we're doing salmon. There it gets to sizzling. Very quickly we get a little color. Takes a little minute or two. What's great about this recipe, and I love it, goes really great with wine. If you're drinking some wine at home, try it with a Pinot. The Pinots are killer with curry. And it's a light curry, it's not overpowering. So there we go. We give it a sear, flip it. And the longest part of this dish is doing your little prep ahead of time. But it's lots of fun for me. It's what I like to do. Hopefully you'll enjoy the recipe that's provided to you at another time. Get some little color on there, get my sheet tray. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on my sheet tray. Pop them in the oven. And really that's only gonna take about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes in the oven to cook it all the way through. It does have egg in there, you need to cook it all the way through. If you cut your salmon pieces a little bigger, they take a little time too, so. What do we have next? We have the salsa. So like I said, more bright colors, more big flavors. We eat with our eyes first. So the colors to me are important, just about everything I do. Here we go, the papaya, the mango. I pick them firm ripe. They're easier to cut. If they're too soft and overripe, they're not good at all. They become a big pile of mush, and you don't want that. Little bit of sugar. During mango season in Miami, if you're using our fresh mangoes, you know you don't need any sugar at all because our mangoes are coming up soon. My tree is loaded with all the buds right now. I think it's giving me a little allergy too. And it's gonna be delicious. So even though the recipe calls for sugar, if you're making this papaya mango during our mango season, you don't really need sugar. Taste it first before you go added things that we don't really need in our diet. There we go, nice fresh lemon juice. And here we go with some green scallion, and we have cilantro. If you're not a lover of cilantro, as some people think it tastes like soap, go ahead and switch it out for some mint. Delicious, just the same. Put those in here. Again, cannot emphasize how much importance the color is in your diet. Anyway, it's healthier for you with more color. Here we got a little Scotch bonnet pepper. You know if it's me cooking, I put a little Scotch bonnet. There we go. All right. If you make this at home and you want to do it, I suggest you do the salsa at least an hour ahead of time. That way all the juices incorporate together and it becomes a really nice salsa. We're gonna get our salmon cakes. And here we go. Look at the nice color on that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And now we have all the flavors incorporated in here, including the heat. Little sweet, little heat, little sour. Wow. I can't wait to enjoy this whole meal prepared for the virtual Pineapple Pajama Gala. And there you have it, the West Indian curried salmon cake with papaya mango salsa.
Cindy, those look delicious and I cannot wait to try them at home. Now, what goes great with food? Some great music, of course. So for that, let's head on over to the New World Symphony for a special performance this evening.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Howard Herring, president of New World Symphony. We are so grateful to Baptist Health South Florida for what they bring to this community and for their partnership with New World. We are especially thankful for Dr. Mike Zinner, who is a member of the Board of Trustees here at New World Symphony. His scientific guidance, paired with his understanding of music making, have made him the ideal advisor during this pandemic. We look forward to the time when all of us can return to public performances, and I hope you will join us in Soundscape Park for a wall cast and here in our performance hall. And now to introduce this evening's music, Stephanie Block, a third-year viola fellow here at the New World Symphony.
Hi, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us. My name is Stephanie Block, and I'm a third-year viola fellow at the New World Symphony. I'm joined by my colleagues Dylan Welch, Michael Rao, and Claire Bradford. As a group, we've come together to read music together and come together and just enjoy what it means to be a musician in times where it's been very difficult to get through this year. And these pieces that we're going to play for you have a special place in all of our hearts because they've really gotten us through. These are a couple of pieces arranged by the Danish String Quartet. And a lot of these Danish tunes are very upbeat and very happy and bring a smile to everyone's face. And they're the kinds of tunes that I never really get tired of, and I don't think anybody else does either. So the first tune is called Stedlil. And for any of you who are Danish speakers, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and I'm very sorry if I'm not. And the second one is called Old Rhinelander from Sundala. The Stedlil is a very upbeat and jaunty tune, and the Old Rhinelander is our personal favorite because it has a kind of rock and roll aspect. A Rhinelander is a Norwegian tune that comes to Norway from the Rhineland region of Germany. And there's a special aspect that makes it rock and roll, which is a chop. And the chop is a bow technique that you'll see in the viola and cello parts. And it creates this percussive sound that really makes it very, very fun. And we've had so much fun playing this, and we hope that you enjoy it as much as we do.
Bravo! What an incredible performance. I hope that you enjoyed that as much as I did. Now it's time to hear from some of our incredible healthcare heroes and supporters.
Good evening. I hope you're having a great time at the Pajama Party. From the Food Service Department at Doctors Hospital, thank you for your donation because it makes our job a lot easier. So may the party continue. Thank you.
Thank you. From the Doctors Hospital nursing team to you,
We hope you enjoy the Baptist Health Pineapple Pajama Gala.
thank you for your ongoing support.
We are beyond grateful for all that you do for our organization.
Hi, your support helps our garden grow so we can nourish and heal our community. Thank you very much.
On behalf of South Miami NICU, we want to thank you for our NICU cameras. They mean the world to our families.
From our South Miami Hospital NICU family, we want to thank your family for all your support throughout the years.
Your support and commitment to Fisherman's Community Hospital has enabled us to have the tools we need to provide excellent care to the community.
And thank you for your generosity to Mariners Hospital that's providing state-of-the-art equipment to allow our community to get care closer to home.
What a crazy year it has been, but thanks to your generosity, now more than ever, we have been able to continue providing excellent and innovative care for our communities and those who have needed it the most. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
Your generosity allows us to grow each and every day.
We are especially grateful for our donors, our corporate partners, board members, and everyone in the community. Thank you for your support, but most of all, thank you for entrusting us with your care.
On behalf of Baptist Health South Florida, thank you for making a difference. Together, we are stronger.
Hi, John Landau here in New Zealand. And I want to start out by saying thank you to Baptist Health South Florida's incredible doctors, nurses, and other frontline workers for the incredible job you've done this past year. But now I want to turn to you, the guests at tonight's Pineapple Pajama Gala. And I want to go to Pandora. And I want to say to you something the Na'vis say. Sivako, rise to the challenge. That's what I'm asking you to do. Please use tonight as an opportunity to give generously to this incredible institution that supports our community throughout every year. Thank you.
Everyone, I'm Carol Fody. Tonight we honor all of you, our dedicated healthcare heroes. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
It's my privilege to introduce you to Baptist Health Foundation Chairman of the Board, Robert Barron.
Thanks, Ellie, and a big thanks to all of you for being here this evening. Your support means so much to us. We hope you're enjoying our program so far, the amazingly talented New World Symphony, and those inspiring messages from our frontline healthcare heroes. It makes me proud to be part of the Baptist Health Foundation and to play a small part in helping to support their work. We hope that you are all proud as well. Watching that video tells you in a nutshell what Baptist Health is all about. Compassion, which is the second component of tonight's theme. Compassion is at the core of Baptist Health's mission to provide high quality, cost-effective, compassionate healthcare services to all in need. At the foundation, our mission is rooted in that compassion as well. Our aim is to inspire philanthropy that supports and expands Baptist Health's ability to provide outstanding patient care and bring the latest treatments to patients and families affected by serious illness. Compassion would not be at the heart of either mission were it not for the dedication of the thousands of Baptist Health team members who are involved in patient care. They are the individuals our patients interact with, look to for guidance, laugh with, and seek comfort from. Compassion is the reason these professionals go into the medical field, as many are called to do. Compassion is what drives them, what lifts them up and sustains them throughout the toughest days. Compassion is essential to providing health care because without compassion, there is no caring. However, it is not just our organization's caregivers who are remarkable for their compassion. You, our loyal donors, corporate sponsors, and volunteers of Baptist Health Foundation are also filled with the same sense of compassion for our patients and their families. Your partnership is so important to those who serve with us on the foundation board because it is a force for achieving our goals, whether it is helping to fund scholarships for deserving nursing students, helping to fund our critical care clinics in Homestead or Palm Beach, supporting advanced research at one of our centers of excellence, or the construction of the brand new Fisherman's Community Hospital in Marathon. Your compassion for the communities we serve makes it all possible. We have achieved much this past year, despite the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. In fact, the pandemic itself was a catalyst for really highlighting the compassion of our community. The outpouring of caring and support for our healthcare workers from thousands in South Florida, regular folks, families and kids, many who didn't even have a prior relationship with Baptist Health, it was overwhelming. It helped us keep focused on our mission, even in the early days of the pandemic last spring that were marked by fear and uncertainty. On behalf of the entire Baptist Health Foundation Board of Directors, I want to express our sincerest gratitude to our patient caregivers, to our donors, to our corporate sponsors, and to our community members for their compassion and generosity throughout the past year. You have given so much of yourselves, and because of it, you've made an indelible impact on the well-being of South Florida. Thanks again for your support and for joining us this evening. And now, we hope you will be further inspired by these messages from some of Baptist Health's grateful patients.
It has gotten to a point where it's basically impossible for me to go out and eat. I can't eat soup or drink out of a glass or even a bottle, and it's been tough.
When Mr. Rodriguez came to my office, it was fairly clear that he had essential tremor, which is one of the most common causes of tremor. And it's particularly disabling because it only comes out, or it comes out more, when people go to do an activity. And so if they were sitting in a chair, you may not notice it, but as soon as they go to reach for a glass of water, shave their face, or eat with a spoon, or write with a pencil, it comes out, and it makes many of those things impossible. High-frequency ultrasound, or HIFU, is a technology that we use to create an ablation at a very specific target in the brain. And an ablation is a kind of a fancy word for burning a small hole, but what we are doing is disrupting an abnormal circuit in the brain. And so if you think of all the activities that our brain performs, it's not one neuron causing your arm to move. It's a whole series, thousands of neurons that are connected to each other, and smooth movements rely on the smooth communication between those neurons. And in people with tremor, what is happening is that the neurons are not communicating in that smooth manner, and so there is a problem with a circuit. And so we can disrupt that circuit with this technology, with HIFU, and make the tremor go away.
At this point, all I want to do is get a little bit better, be able to do little things. I'm not expecting that my hand is not going to shake 100%, but at least if I could write, if I could sit down and have a dinner with my family, my friends, and if I could get a little bit better, I will call it a success.
Roberto, my goodness.
Everything went perfect. Perfect in terms of the procedure and perfect in terms of the effects. His tremor was immediately suppressed, and I myself am still surprised every time I see it, and the patients often are either laughing or crying out of joy because the effects are so dramatic. And so we just finished taking him back to see his wife, and he immediately, held his hand up so that he could show her that it's no longer shaking. And he was able to write a whole sentence, and it was legible, and he was able to grasp a glass of water and bring it up to his lips with no spilling. And it's just very satisfying.
First of all, I will say thank you. And I like to encourage people that might be suffering from this situation. Please go check it out. It's not painful at all, and believe me, you're gonna know the difference. It's like you're feeling brand new again.
What an incredible story, and also so incredible to see how technology and innovative programs are helping improve the lives of patients here at Baptist. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Beatrice Currier, who is the medical director at the Cancer Patient Support Center at Miami Cancer Institute. And she's got a special performance from Yanni Iliadis, a pianist who is part of the Arts and Medicine program at Miami Cancer Institute.
Good evening. My name is Beatrice Currier, and I'm the medical director of the Cancer Patient Support Center and chief of psychiatric oncology at Miami Cancer Institute. Thank you all for your support and commitment to Baptist Health. It is my pleasure to announce the launch of the Miami Cancer Institute Arts and Medicine program, comprised of outstanding and accomplished artists in the field of visual arts, literary arts, and musical performances. In addition to these artists, the program will also include clinical artists, specifically art therapists and music therapists, as well as researchers who will study the mechanism by which the creative arts reduces stress and physical and emotional symptoms in patients during their treatment. By incorporating a program with these three components, including artistic performances, clinical therapy through the arts, and research, we are positioning this to be the largest and most robust program of its type in South Florida. Our goals for this program is to create a healing environment for our patients by engaging them in the arts and to improve the quality of their lives. I am delighted to invite you all to enjoy an outstanding musical performance by one of our artists in residence, Mr. Yanni Iliadis. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy your evening.
This is Jimmy Johnson saying thank you to all the Baptist healthcare heroes. You know, thanks to you, it's great here in the Florida Keys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi, everyone. We're Gloria and Emilio Estefan, and we want a big shout out to everyone enjoying the Pineapple Pajama Gala. Nice logo right there, pineapple, for Baptist Health South Florida. But before we say anything else, we want to thank from the bottom of our hearts all the healthcare workers that have sacrificed their lives for us, their time, their families, doing what needed to be done this entire year during COVID and continue to do it. Thank you so much. We are so appreciative of everything you've done for our community. And we know that whatever is made tonight at the gala will be spread around 11 different organizations and hospitals. You sure you don't want to say something, babe? Yeah. Throughout South Florida. But thank you to all those amazing healthcare workers and to everyone that is participating in this amazing night for the Pineapple Pajama Gala. These are our fancy pajamas. Babe, take off your mask, babe. We're vaccinated.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Donate a lot of money tonight. Thank you so much for
Please
everything.
do.
All right, this is the time in the program that you have all been waiting for. It is the time where we ask everyone to open up their hearts and really consider all of the testimonies and incredible words that we've heard this evening as you consider making your own contribution. In a year like no other in our lifetimes, the character and compassion of our frontline healthcare heroes has truly exemplified the Baptist mission of serving our community with extraordinary healthcare. We have found new ways to connect with our community, with our patients and their families, to face this unprecedented pandemic together. We will conquer COVID-19, but we have to remember that lives are still being taken by cancer, heart disease, strokes, and other devastating illnesses. Thankfully, with your support, we will continue the fight against all of these diseases and more, and I promise that we will get through this together. So now, I need you to consider making your own donation. You can click on the screen to make a one-time donation right now of $5,000. $2,500. $1,000. $500. $250. $100. Oh, I love seeing all of these names scrolling on the screen. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your incredible generosity. Please keep it coming. So as a reminder, you can always make a donation anytime during the program by clicking the Donate Now button that you see on your screen. It is now my pleasure to introduce the CEO of Baptist Health Foundation, Alex Vlock.
Thanks so much to all of you for joining us virtually at the Pineapple Pajama Gala. I'm very hopeful that we will be able to start coming together live and in person very soon. Even though we've been apart, the challenges of this year have actually brought us closer together. And that brings me to the final part of tonight's theme, connection. At Baptist Health, connection means so many things. It is the very personal bonds that our caregivers develop with the patients that they treat, be it every day, every week, or over the course of months or years. It is the relationship that we across Baptist have with our coworkers, supporting each other as a team, even though many of us are still working at home. And it is the connection that we have to the Foundation's mission of inspiring philanthropy and building extraordinary donor relationships to support excellence in the healthcare and the well-being of our community. Tonight, as we recognize the healthcare heroes who have given so much of themselves this year in the fight against COVID-19, we celebrate the strong connections we have with our community, with our donors, and with our corporate partners. Your generosity has provided so much support this past year. Thanks to you, more than $4 million was raised in support of our COVID-19 Emergency Relief Fund. Those dollars were immediately put to work to provide everything from PPE to hot meals for medical staff that was weary from the day-to-day rigors of the COVID-19 wards, to provide iPads for anxious and lonely COVID patients so that they could video chat with their loved ones, to conduct vital research in the fight against this disease, and so much more. You placed your faith in us, and we're grateful for your ongoing commitment to our mission. This incredible connection to our mission has had an enormous impact on the communities we serve. You funded clinical trials important in the fight against cancer. You helped us harvest thousands of pounds of produce at our Grow to Heal gardens at West Kendall Baptist and Homestead Hospitals to feed and educate kids in neighboring communities. You helped build a helipad at Baptist Hospital to improve emergency response times and save lives. You helped us raise more than $39 million to help meet South Florida's healthcare needs. You are making a difference because you care. When you unite in one goal, great things happen. And on that note, I'd like to recognize the wonderful sponsors who have come together and made this evening possible. Our presenting sponsors, Cerner Corporation and Insight Tech. Thank you for your generous support. Our philanthropic chair, the Corn Rico Toro family. Our official sports team partner, the Miami Heat. Our boat raffle sponsor, Caribbean Boat Sales and Marina. Our official airline partner, American Airlines. And our diamond sponsors, All Medical Personnel, Cisco Presidio, The Collection, Criticare Clinics, CVS Health Aetna, DPR Construction, Emergent Physicians of South Florida, the Florida Panthers, Kids Medical Services, Nicholas Children's Hospital, NV2A Group, Radiology Associates of South Florida, Carol Fody, and Mr. and Mrs. John Haley. Thank you so very much. We're also grateful for the support of our platinum, gold, and silver sponsors, whose names you're seeing here on the screen. Thank you. We couldn't do it without you. We are so proud to have a fantastic network of supporters that are collectively focused on helping us meet the needs of our organization in the months and years ahead. We've got some exciting things happening at Baptist Foundation, including our newest connection, Bethesda Hospital Foundation, which is joining forces with Baptist Health Foundation. As we join in a singular mission, we will be stronger together and better able to serve the needs of patients across our communities. So welcome, Bethesda Foundation. Here at the Foundation, we're all about connections. And since that's our theme here tonight, I encourage all of you to connect with us right now by posting your virtual photo booth snaps on your social media using the hashtag Baptist Health Foundation. I'd love to see how you're celebrating at your personal pajama party, so keep those photos coming. I am so very proud to be connected to every one of you here this evening. You're an inspiration. You are role models. You are making an impact and helping to ensure that Baptist Health can continue to lead the way in providing the best health care to our communities now and well into the future. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the rest of the gala.
I think it's about that time for a little more music. So I am pleased to introduce the amazingly talented New Deco Ensemble with a special message and performance.
Hello, my name is Sam Hyken. Along with Giacomo Barros, I'm co-founder and co-artistic director of New Deco Ensemble. We want to say a very special thank you to Baptist Health Systems. When COVID hit and we were trying to figure out what this season was going to look like, Baptist was one of the first calls we make. They helped us get our COVID protocol in place so we could continue bringing our brand of very special music making to you in a very safe and secure environment. And we're so appreciative, and so are our musicians and our whole New Deco family. Thank you so much.
Likewise, being a native of Homestead, Florida, where Baptist has a huge hospital that's provided so much just resources for the community and has really helped the community. I just want to say thank you so much for helping us continue to make art, continue to bring culture to our community. Without you all, we wouldn't have been able to do this safely. Thank you so much.
And without further ado, we want to share a little bit of music with you. Please enjoy A Bit of Bill. This is an overture that we conceived as the overture to Bill Withers' life. It features a lot of his most famous, iconic songs, starting with Ain't No Sunshine all the way to Lovely Day. We hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for the incredible generosity and continued support of the Baptist Health Foundation. Just being here tonight as we celebrate you and your investment in the well-being of our community is truly remarkable. Thank you, donors. You make us proud with your kindness and contributions.
It's always been Baptist Health for us. And I want to thank all of the healthcare workers that work there, that work in all the hospital organizations, but in particular at Baptist Health. I want to thank you for being on the front lines, especially during, this last year and the pandemic and all the heartache and misery that has been caused and played havoc into our community. And I just want to thank the healthcare workers for being there on time, all the time. As a community, you don't survive. You can't get through without having great healthcare services. Baptist Health does that. They are the ones that are going to be there. They're going to provide, for the community and the needs that the community desperately needs. And as for me personally, Baptist Health has always been the place that we go. They are the best of the best. They make me feel secure in my responsibility as a husband and as a father. Take care of my wife, take care of my family, take care of my kids, and make sure that their health, is excellent from that standpoint. So you get all of that. You get the, frontline workers, you get the healthcare workers, the community is covered. Personally, you can be covered. You make that choice. You want to be in great health? It's Baptist Health.
To all our guests tonight, a great big thanks for joining us for our virtual Pineapple Pajama Gala. All of us at the Foundation are grateful for the generous support you have given our incredible frontline heroes across all our hospitals, our centers of excellence, and our outpatient centers. The coming months look bright, and we're excited about the many opportunities to transform healthcare that we have on the horizon. And we look forward to your ongoing partnership to help save lives and strengthen the well-being of our community. Now please enjoy the rest of the evening, and I'll be back soon for the live drawing of the Caribbean Boat Raffle. So stay tuned for that. See you then.
Well, that's a wrap for me. Thank you so much for joining us. It has been my absolute privilege to host this 2021 Baptist Health Foundation Pineapple Pajama Gala. Now, don't forget to check out the silent auction and shop till you drop. And keep an eye out for those once-in-a-lifetime experiences with our Baptist Health executives, CEOs, and even a few of our doctors. Thank you so much again for joining us and for your generosity. And now I leave you with a little music, courtesy of the Shaky Tea Band. Good night, everybody.
We've seen the news day after day. COVID is heinous, killing folks in their prime. The lives that you save, or more than a few, have been all over the land. Sometimes a race, but you'll go through, and you go on and on and on and on. You are the heroes, my friends, and you'll keep on saving till the end. You are the heroes. You are the heroes. No time for resting, 'cause you are the heroes of the world. You've taken your risks. Healing's your call. Without fame and fortune and everything that goes with it, we honor you all. But it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. Considering the challenges before the rest was bound to lose. And you go on and on and on and on. You are the heroes. just like the others, like the others can live. Though there's something that keeps us together, we can help you there forever and ever, and we can be heroes every day. I will be strong, and you will be free. Oh, nothing will stand in our way. We could be heroes just for one day. We can be us just for one day. I can remember, standing by the ER, and the lights were bright above our heads, and we sighed. It's like nothing before, and the pain was on the inside. Oh, we could do it together, and we can be heroes every day. And we can be heroes, heroes every day. Then we can be heroes.